Hello, welcome back. Today we're talking about hyaluronic acid and why it is beneficial for your skin, why you should be using it, and what it actually does. So, what is hyaluronic acid? You may see it listed as HA on some of your skincare products, but it is a powerful substance that can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So what does that mean for your skin? This provides you with the deepest hydration and plumping of the skin. When you apply it to your skin, it acts like a sponge. It draws water molecules from the surrounding areas and brings it to the skin's surface. This also helps you retain your moisture, so it prevents moisture loss by sealing it into the skin, which is why, in my opinion, I would recommend that you use a hyaluronic acid serum to lock in all of your skincare. It's just overall so beneficial for your skin. The way it makes my skin feel personally is just amazing. It is so hydrated. There is not one single product that I can use by itself that gives me better results than hyaluronic acid serum does. For example, the Inky List do a hyaluronic acid serum, and that's the one I use, and it's absolutely just phenomenal. You only need a few drops and your skin feels like completely new, replenished, hydrated, the deepest kind of hydration. It feels like you're hydrated from within. And a big part of that is obviously because it's drawing all the water molecules out from deeper layers of your skin and bringing it to the surface. So it is going to feel like it's the deepest level of hydration. Because to be honest, without like cosmetic procedures, like physically injecting something into your skin for moisture, hyaluronic acid is probably the best ingredient for deep hydration and moisture. And obviously, because you're increasing the water content in your skin, it is giving the appearance of plumper skin, which is in turn reducing the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, anything like that. Your skin just looks new and youthful and hydrated, and just like that mochi type skin trend that everyone loves. It's like that. It's basically mochi skin in a bottle. For best results when using hyaluronic acid, it is best to apply it to damp skin, not wet, damp, followed by your favourite moisturiser to lock it all in. But I would apply it after your other steps in your skincare routine. So cleanse, tone, treat, and then I'd use a hyaluronic acid serum and then followed by moisturiser. So hyaluronic acid has two different molecular weights. A low molecular HA weight can penetrate deeper into the epidermis, which is obviously your skin, so it provides more of a deeper hydration, lasting hydration, and improves the elasticity in your skin. And a higher molecular weight of HA provides more of a immediate hydrated effect, and also kind of creates like a protective layer, a protective barrier over your skin. In summary, a higher molecular weight in hyaluronic acid is going to give you immediate results with a protective layer, and low molecular hyaluronic acid is more for long-lasting hydration from deeper within and also improving the overall elasticity of your skin. So if we look at the Harvard Health Publishing website, it says that hyaluronic acid is a humectant, a substance that retains moisture, and it is capable of binding over 1,000 times its weight in water. This substance is naturally found in many areas of the human body, including the skin, eyes, and synovial fluid of the joints. HA used in beauty and skincare products is primarily made by bacteria in a lab via a process called biofermentation. As we age, the production of key substances in the skin, including hyaluronic acid, along with collagen and elastin, decreases. As a result, our skin loses volume, hydration, and plumpness. Many skincare products containing HA claim to increase hydration within the skin, but is this true? The answer requires a closer look at the type of HA in the product. HA comes in different molecular sizes. Larger HA molecules, despite being the best at binding water and offering hydration, cannot penetrate into the skin. When applied topically, these molecules sit on top of the skin, offering hydration only at the very surface. Smaller HA molecules, which bind less water than larger HA molecules, can penetrate deeper into the skin, though only in the epidermis, the topmost layer of your skin. So that's why people often go to like have these cosmetic procedures where you get it injected into your skin, because that is doing more long term, especially, than low molecular hyaluronic acid serums or skincare products. I think topical hyaluronic acid serums and just skincare products with hyaluronic acid in general are definitely good for those of you who want that dewy, glowy, supple skin, especially in the winter months. You do need to be mindful though when you are applying any hyaluronic acid skincare products to your skin to ensure that it's going to work effectively. So the first thing to remember is to always apply to damp skin. So this could be straight after you've done the cleansing, or you could use like a skin refreshing mist or some kind of face mist. But whatever you use, you need to remember that it needs some other form of water source to be able to do its job, basically. Hyaluronic acid is drawing water molecules from the surrounding area, so whatever's on your face, on your skin. So you need to remember that that is how your hyaluronic acid product is going to work. It needs some kind of moisture to pull to the surface. If it isn't able to get any water from the surface, then it is going to take it from the deeper levels of your skin, which in turn could cause irritation and dryness. I actually used the Inculus one before applying my makeup today, and that is why it looks so glowy and just amazing. Obviously I've got highlighter on too and setting spray, but compared to my last videos and all the other videos I've done before, I've only just started to really use it again. This is like the first video that I've used it as like a primer, so you'll notice it now probably, but it's just so glowy and so hydrated. I feel like I've said hydrated about 3 million times in this video, but you know, we're all about hydration today, honey. So following on from that last tip, it also goes the same for if you're in any kind of dry environment. If the room you are in, the house you are in, whatever, the space you are in is dry, make sure that you have even damper skin, because otherwise, basically, if it's not damp enough, then it's going to take moisture from the deeper levels of your skin, which obviously, like we've said, it can cause irritation, it can cause extra dryness. You can basically just end up worse off than you started. And then of course it's always best to do a patch test. Like with any product, if you fear that you might have some kind of allergy or allergic reaction to a product, then do a patch test. It is not worth all the shit that comes with it if you don't. Me personally, at this point, I kind of know what works for my skin and what doesn't, what I can use on my skin and what I can't, so I'm okay. But if it is something that you're new to and you haven't used before, then you need to do a patch test. Safety first, honey, safety first. I know you want that dewy, supple skin, but please, just use your brain. When you apply your moisturiser after your hyaluronic acid to lock it all in, do it when the hyaluronic acid is still wet on your skin. Don't wait till it's dry, because it is going to have the best results if you apply it when it is wet. Think of the hyaluronic acid as if it was feeding off your moisturiser. So you want it to be wet, because if it is wet, it is going to absorb your moisturiser better, because it's kind of all the same consistency. Think of it that way, if that helps. That helps me. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but if it does, run with it. So hyaluronic acid do's and don'ts. Do make sure you apply it to damp skin. Do make sure you do a patch test if it's something you haven't used before. Do make sure that you moisturise straight after applying it. Remember to use it daily for better results. As with anything, layer it with other products depending on your skin concerns, and do use if your skin concerns are surrounding anti-aging, hydration and even complexion. Don't overuse it. You can use it morning and night. You don't need to be applying it, you know, steadily throughout the day. Don't use on dry skin. We know this by now. Don't use on dry skin. Do not wait for it to dry before applying your moisturiser, as we've already been through. And obviously, this is, you know, the most obvious one. Don't use it if you have any kind of allergic reaction to it. Cut it off. Don't use it. Find something else that works better for your skin. It's not worth what will happen. It's not worth the allergic reaction. Okay? Okay. A little extra tip for on an evening as well for your evening skincare routine would be to apply the hyaluronic acid in whatever form it comes in, then followed by a face oil and then your moisturiser. This is just going to give you that extra hydration, the extra hydration. And as we know, and if you don't know now, you know, overnight is when your skincare works best. It does the most work overnight, like everything. It rejuvenates. Your battery's dead, you go to sleep, it's full. Same for your skin. Okay? Okay. Good TED Talk today. I look forward to doing some more. If you want to know about other like skincare ingredients, let me know, because I am just hyper focused on learning about so many different things at the moment, skincare related. So let me know, because I will stay up to 3 in the morning doing some research for a video. That is fine, don't worry. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if this channel is your vibe. Love you, bye. Mwah.